Alright. Welcome back. It's RayboscrabsC coming at you with the TVZ. This guy thought he could base trade me, and I don't think that is a good idea for the Zergy. So let's see. There's Red Terran, RayboscrabsC. Alright, let's speed it up. Got the refinery down right away, so we can get that early Reaper out. And then we're gonna slow it down once the Reaper gets to the enemy base. And expansion right after the Reaper, and then orbital. Alright. There's the Reaper. You notice how I didn't go put my vision on him yet, because I just wanted to make sure everything was down in my base before I threw him out there. And look, boom. He takes out one and I believe two. No, just one. Good Reaper. Alright, so I'm already coming with Marines in the back, and then get Hellion started, and start my starport ASAP. Alright, get your second refinery down, and third refinery. Now we're cooking. Now we're gonna be able to make some siege tanks, some scrab tanks. And you're gonna see very well how this game plays out, and it all has to do with proper positioning. Alright, so I mean, he's a little bit behind on everything, but he's putting out roaches first, so he's kind of doing like a roachling 2 base. It's alright. I got my medevac down. I got a decent bunker, and now I got another 2 barracks coming. And we're gonna start just produce. I should have put those more closer to the cliff. I don't know why. I just thought that putting them in a straight line was fine. They end up working in the end, though. Those turrets do some work. All right, so keep going here. We got our on the way. We got siege tank Ravens on the way, and Raven's gonna do some cool stuff here in a little bit. And you're gonna see very shortly, this guy he ends up still being able to throw in a I scanned that Nidus network, so I saw it. So I'm just like preparing for this Nidus. So once I hear it, I find it, and yeah. So just keep going till that Nidus comes in. Alright, so that was my scan. I know there's a Nidus up, and he's gonna start putting out that Nidus. Oh, and I already took away the SCVs. So good SCV control, so that they can just take all the SCVs. And here we go. Now we're gonna be doing a in my main defense. I'm unable to defend this entire whatever you want to call it, Nidus cheese or push. And yeah, let's keep going. It takes very slow. This isn't a very micro heavy part. Here, there you go. Bang! Didn't do much. This guy already has carapace upgrades, so I mean, I gotta upgrade my stuff as well. So get them scrap tanks up on top. Put some barracks down there, so I can at least continue producing. So I take out the Nidus network. Get out of here, Nidus. Ugh. So that way he can't reinforce whatever's in my base. But watch. He's already got plenty in my base. He's got these swarm hosts. And then he's also got those roaches. Ugh. Swarm hosts. You're going to take care of them alligator swarm hosts. Oh no, them on the Ravager alligator. We're going to take out them alligators. Alligator right there, that bad alligator. So we're going to go see what he does. And then I get my tank right there in the right position, and bam! Shoot the alligator. Shoot them. And then shoot them again. Throw them out on mine. Now they have reduced shields, and they're gonna explode like little squishy animals. Right there. Bam, bam, bam. Good job, Siege Tank over here. Captain Scraps. Doing well. Alright. Now, since I successfully defended that, I need to rebuild back my main. And he's trying to pull some a little bit more cheesy shenanigans with like 10 speedlings. Or, 30 speedlings. So I just mix my army in with the SCVs. That way they don't target your army as well. So once those lings are done, I turtle up, get more tanks. I need tanks. All right, so keep going here. Put some supply down, and put any SCVs that are not doing anything back to the mineral line up top. Restart that production line, and yeah. Now we're moving. We got our second tank factory coming down. All right. Now we're gonna be able to push on them alligators up. All right. I'm gonna slow down just a little bit. Now you gotta creep across the map. What I do here is very important. You gotta creep across the map while reinforcing your army, so that way, by the time you get there, the army that you have is a lot bigger than when you pushed out. So, because you've already just constantly reinforcing, putting out new tanks. So now I'm up to 5 tanks, which is good. He's got mutas now and swarm hosts. I want to take out them swarm hosts, them alligator turtle. Alright. So, let's see how it goes. I'm going to put it in ×2 and ×4. See, now we're going to start. Now I have big push army. Now I'm going to start putting out my siege tanks. My scrap tanks go into positions, and they just keep creeping across the map. That way, whenever he decides to push on me, which he has a decent push coming, he should have kept his mutas together, but maybe not. They would have gotten totally eaten up. Alright, so I got my army out, just sitting out in the middle of the map. Got a pretty good spread on tanks, so if he decides to pull on something funky. So now I'm going to take out this rock formation and then just creep my tanks again up, 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 and into his bases. Creeping is really good because obviously you get more tanks. Maybe I overextended myself a little bit, but these tanks right here really could help with that microing. And then boom, he's gonna come in right here, siege up perfectly. Oh man, I feel bad for you, son. Oof, them firefly don't last no long. Take out them alligator turtle. Shoot them. Shoot the alligator. Riding the turtle back. Ooh, get them swarm hosts. Get them swarm hosts good. And shoot them. You shoot them, and then you keep pushing. You keep pushing. You're gonna be able to shoot them again. All right, now we're gonna start base trading. This guy thinks he can base trade. He got a decent muta push, but that's not gonna base trade with the Terran. I'm sorry, not with this type of army. So I'm gonna push in. He can't even reinforce anything. I got, what, 58 Marines coming in? That is a good amount of Marines. They just eat up everything. So you just keep creeping into the main. I know that he's got something over here, so I'm going to send... Yeah, there's that. So I'm gonna micro some of these Marines over to his third, and the rest of the push army, I'm just going to keep going in. Luckily, those mutas didn't come in and just clean up those tanks. And now We are base trading. This guy, oh my gosh, he's gonna start losing mutalisks left and right because of these boom, 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 boom. Wrong place to go, mutas. Great turret placements. Boom, just decimated those mutalisks. Brought them down to what, 3? I think 1. Yeah, 3. So I'm just going in and making sure he's got everything taken care of. I'm getting rid of all the buildings. Now, if you need to get rid of buildings fast, you need to death march them in. There you go. You get close in, and then you just start shooting everything. That's how you get a good push. Now he's just harassing with two mutalisks versus all my army here. Very good. Captain Siege Tank. Captain Siege Tank. Captain Scraps. These siege tanks are all sergeants and captains, so that they have just been the workhorses throughout this entire match. And then we're just gonna have to go find a Zerg and shoot him. Take out them alligator Zergs. He's over here, and I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna take out his two mutalisks right here. You see what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this Raven right here, and I was trying to get something going in. Press T, get rid of them. You got these 2 turrets. Good job, auto turrets. And we're gonna blink into his or teleport into his base here, and just clean up shop. And then once I find his next base, he GG's. Alright, so let's keep going. And I'm gonna shoot him, and he sees that I see, and then it GG without the GG. Good job, my buddies. So we got Siege Tank 14, Siege Tank 15, Siege Tank 20, Commander Scraps. Alright. You got Siege Tank back here, he's a newbie. You got 17, you got Captain Siege Tanks. Captain. All my Siege Tanks are Captain or Sergeant above. And that Commander just leading the way. And this Raven, he's got 2 kills. Very good, very good. Alright. Any Marines? Oh, got a couple Corporal Marines. All these Marines have gotten lots of kills. Let's see how many kills I got throughout the whole game. 201 units killed. That is a lot of Zerg barbecued. And I shoot the gator. I shoot 201 gator. And that's how you do it. Alright. RayboscrabsC is out.